Hi folks, this week on the show we feature a robust red from the land of the paprika and the pusta, coming right up. Hi guys, welcome to another edition of Big on Wine, the channel that brings you news, clues and reviews about, yes, everything in the world of wine. And have I got a good wine of the week for you this week? It's this one here. It goes under the name of Heimann Birtokbor and the vintage is 2014. And this one comes in where I am for just under €20 a bottle. Okay, today we are indeed in Hungary. Now, Hungary, of course, is a bit of a sleeping giant in the wine stakes. It's always been well known for its powerful red wines. The wines from Eger, of course, are famous, and naturally for its sweet Tokai white wines. Okay, so Hungary is on the comeback trail. This is a red wine from the south of Hungary, in fact from the small town of Szekszárd. Reliably, I've been told that that's how you pronounce it, but you'll have to take my word for it. Okay, this is a red wine with about 13.5% of alcohol, and it's a blend of 4 different varieties. Now, we have the usual suspects here, so the Cabernet Franc, the Merlot, which of course are the classic grapes of Bordeaux. We have Syrah, south of France variety, and we have the Cake Francosch, which I do believe is the Austrian Blaufränkisch, which is grown in various places in Hungary as well. So a blend of 4 different red varieties here. Now, this town of Szekszárd is in the south of Hungary, reasonably close to the city of Pécs, so about 150 kilometers south of the capital Budapest here. Now, the wine, in terms of its color, has that rather reddish brown color we associate with a wine that has been aged slightly. So we're looking at a reddish brown color here, very attractive color. It's been aged in barrels, oak barrels, for about 20 months, this one. Okay, now let's try it in the nose. And in the nose, there is a wonderful toasty aroma coming there. Dark fruit, getting the plummy notes there, so oaky, plummy notes in the nose, but also I think a touch of blackberry in there as well, and maybe even something slightly more red in nature. I don't know, bramble, maybe even closer to raspberry. But anyway, a very, very abundant, generous nose indeed there. I would say this wine is medium-bodied. Let's try it in the mouth. Now, the thing I like about that immediately is it's relatively light, so light, medium-bodied. Let's call it medium-bodied for a red wine there. It has a wonderful acidity to it, so I know this is going to be excellent with food here. Tannins, yes, but not too heavily so. The oak is not so noticeable as one might imagine after 20 months in barrel. So big barrels, I think, big oak barrels, so not so intense, the oakiness. The wine is juicy. Medium tannins. Almost kind of some forest aromas in there, like taking a walk through a Finnish forest. Very pleasant indeed. Okay, now what is a wine like this going to be good with? Well, I think this is the kind of wine which you would want to be drinking with something like duck or pheasant. But, you know, this would stretch very easily to beef and lamb dishes. So why not, you know, a Hungarian goulash? Juicy chunks of beef in a wonderful, thick, peppery paprika sauce. Ah, beautiful. Okay, a nice wine. Let's bring you the heads up on this one. This is Heimann Birtokbor and the vintage is 2014, a blend of 4 different varieties, red varieties, Cabernet Franc Merlot Syrah and the Keek Francosch, Blaufränkisch, aged in oak for about 20 months, an elegant red from a rising star of the wine business, a wine with some subtle differences. I'm going to give this wine 4 stars out of 5. Okay, folks, many thanks for taking the time to watch today's video and this little introduction to the Heimann Birtokbor. I'll be back again next week with another great wine of the week, of course. But hey, if you've enjoyed the video, why not give us a big thumbs up? And of course, you can also subscribe by hitting that big red button up there in the top left-hand corner of your screens. I'll be seeing you next week, but until then, this is Tony Melville signing off and saying, hey, be good, take care of each other, enjoy your wines, and cheers.